However, one pedophile from Fresno, California, this guy, Rene Campos, is asking voters to look past that logical stance on men like him and is asking his community to think outside the box when they head to the polls.
Yes. How the hell are you going to... You look up pedophile in the dictionary.
He's
bringing up his past.
Yeah. Campos, man.
Yeah, he's...
I've never seen a guy look more like a pedophile in my life.
Oh, yeah! Good morning and welcome to episode 1905 of Hard Factor. It is Friday, February 27th, 2026. Thank you for cheating. 2026. Thank you for cheating on the news with us.
Thank you for cheating.
Guaranteed. Yeah. With us. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, Mark is back. Mark, welcome back from Philadelphia.
Thank you, guys. Shout out to my mom, Kathy. It's her birthday today. Shout out. And
Happy
then
birthday,
I was gone
Kathy.
because
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Kathy. Ironically,
Kathy.
her mom,
Happy birthday,
her mom, Kathleen Lean Miller. I was at her funeral. So RIP to my grandmom. She was awesome. She'll be missed by many.
Kathy Senior. Kathy.
Yeah, Kathy. I called my mom Kathy Jr. and they thought that was weird. I was like, "What? She's Kathy Jr."
Really? That just seems like so. I mean,
yeah,
I
I
just
thought that
did
was-
it there out of logic.
Yeah, I did the same thing, Will, and I don't know if that's like
Okay.
a man thing, junior, senior, but I thought that was natural too. But I'd also like to say it was a great funeral, and everyone's gonna miss my grandma. But my family needs to be a little less dramatic this week with all the birthdays and deaths. So glad to be back.
Yeah. It's amazing you made it to 40 with a grandma.
Over 40.
Yeah, no,
she was
yeah,
95.
Yeah, no, I mean, hats off.
I made it to
Kathy.
14.
It's Kathy Senior. By the way, Mark, you did nothing wrong with that joke. There was nothing wrong with the cat.
Kathy Jr. Everyone's like, "What do you mean, Kathy Jr.?" I was like, "Well, you know."
What do they do for ladies
No, I
that,
mean,
that are juniors?
it's implied. It's
Yeah,
obvious.
shouldn't ladies have juniors too?
Kathy J.
Obviously.
Yeah.
What do you call it? There's a name for it. There's got to be, right? Like, what do you call it? A junior
ladies
lady?
junior. It's got, I mean, it's a thing.
Duchess.
Well, and then they got the junior
yeah,
club.
kinda.
What do you call a junior
I
lady?
imagine when they came up with the junior senior, it was very patriarchs. It was probably
You know what? That could be the most progressive woke thing we ever do on this show.
Junior
Yeah.
is
Create a word for the second. What's the junior for women?
junior is genderless, man. Junior is
Junior
There you
is
go.
gender. That's I'm with
Sex
Mark. I'm with
agnostic.
Mark's original joke. Junior's genderless.
let's go. All right. Well, yeah. What do I have today? Let's see. Bad news in AI. Bad news for Stephen Hawking,
Okay.
and not RIP
believe-
to him.
Can't believe those photos we're gonna see.
Not RIP to Stephen
How
Hawking.
much worse can it get?
It gets worse, and not surprising from Crispin Glover, if you know who he is.
Crispin Glover, Back to the Future 1, but not Back to the Future
Yeah.
2. Big lawsuit about that.
Okay. Interesting.
lawsuit.
Pat, you're on deck. What's
I've got some amazing medical news out of the United Kingdom, which is pretty awesome. Some really terribly scary news from the Pentagon, and some fun news in the world of crime out of Georgia. A lady ripped off a Home Depot for a lot of dough.
like nice crime.
Was she a junior?
I don't know. I don't think so, because no one lists it. It says it's genderless, but I've never met a Kathy Jr., Kathy J.
Well,
I think when you say male, they just take that option away, and the other drop
Right.
down, they just erase it.
I've met a lot of guys named JR.
Yeah, it's disrespect is what it is.
Right?
Yeah, it's not fair.
She can't be a doctor.
Met a few lesbians they called Junior.
Yeah, it's true.
Senior for
Really?
sure.
Yeah. No.
No.
She's my second lesbian wife.
What's the name for
It's my wife,
What's the name?
Junior.
masks?
Get over here, Junior.
There's definitely some
Masks.
masks
Oh,
that
yeah.
go by senior.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kara Senior.
Does Junior doesn't have Pee Wee vibes? Like, you know how like there's sometimes be like a tough Latino dude named Pee Wee. Junior's almost always like like a country white guy, right?
Yo, I say you don't fuck with Pee Wee.
You don't fuck with Junior, man.
There was that guy in The Sopranos that was Junior.
Right, Junior Surratt. Yeah.
True. He was tough.
And
But he
Pee-wee's
also
tough.
he was.
Oh,
he
shit,
was
here
tough,
comes
but
Pee Wee, man.
he was tough like pre the series. We didn't really get this unless you watched that not that great movie spinoff with Tony's son in real life.
Many Saints in Newark.
no.
Yeah, that was when
Yeah.
Junior was actually tough. In the show, he was already senile.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
True. In the whole, I've got the business corner. Business. Short. One syllable. Kip. And then
They were all Twix.
and then Wes, what do you got?
I don't know if it's the Epstein files being released, but pedophiles are getting a little cocky out there. And
Yeah, it
we've got
is.
one that's gone
I hope
particularly
you mean
cocky.
figuratively, buddy.
The redactions, right? Like those black bars, every single one of them is another pedophile erection. Every single black
They feel
bar
vindicated. Yeah.
on
Yeah.
the redactions of the Epstein.
It's
They
our
They
time.
normalized it.
Oh yeah.
It's
Look at that redaction. Look at that redaction. Oh. They'll never tell.
oh, shit.
So, got one out in California that's making waves.
I believe it. Okay. We've all had quite a day to get here, right? I mean, I know me and Mark, long day. Pat, Wes, you guys.
Been a long one. Been a long
Okay.
one.
Long. Wes,
I,
you rested.
I went out to a nice lunch and
Nice.
Yeah,
Wes
just,
is relaxed.
yeah.
When do you go to
kinda
Japan again? When do you go to
end of July.
Perfect.
Yes.
I saw there's
he's
some
on
backers in the
Japan time.
Discord that
Put it on your calendars, everybody.
Wes not coming
Japan
back
trip.
from Japan's gaining some steam as a movement.
Yeah.
Well-
I could easily fall in love.
Yeah.
Please do. As long as you promise to still dial in once in a while. I think we
We
looked
could
it up.
do the
This is
show in
like-
the morning.
I was
this is like
having
10
lunch.
a.m. your time. This
I
is
was
like-
having lunch with my buddy Jeff today, and he's
Yeah.
a fan of the show and a colleague of mine, and he was saying that he looked up the prostitution laws in Japan, and he said there's a stipulation where
Why?
you can have
there's
because
a stipulation.
Well, because I'm going to Japan.
I'm going to Japan, he wanted to talk
He
about
knew
it.
I was going.
There's a
Yeah, yeah.
stipulation.
And he's a
trying to help
good
me out.
friend.
He looked it up because there's a stipulation.
If you have anal,
Because he
It's-
gets me.
it's legal because it's not anal
Yes,
is
I've
okay,
seen this.
but also the way they get around prostitution, he told me, is that you sit with the prostitute and you talk with them, and then they fall in love with you, and then it becomes a legal act because they're in love with you.
Right.
Interesting.
That's yeah. And
I
then
heard
also,
about
yeah,
the anal
you
stuff
can
because
rent companions.
Yeah,
It's great.
mhm.
if you ever seen Japanese porn, or they like blur out the vagina and the cock usually, but they're not into the front sex, but they're very into the anal sex.
The back section.
So
That's
honorable.
okay. Yeah.
The anus so tight. So
Her
honorable.
anus is in her mouth,
Nope.
officer.
Oh, I blurred out her anus. Mistake. That's a mistake.
Penis must be rock hard into anus.
You'd have to get
So
down there and
honorable.
really check it
Such
out.
an honorable hole.
And this is
Yeah,
great for
well.
gay prostitutes. Great news.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
They
for
already
gay
knew.
prostitutes.
They knew.
Oh, my kid's and the babysitter in the next room. Just forgot that when I was screaming that.
Yeah, she's not coming back.
Your Japanese babysitter is really upset.
Oh, it's
Junior's not coming back.
yeah. Whoops.
Yeah. All right, I guess I'll start. We don't do the year thing anymore?
Sometimes we do when we have
Okay.
a slight show.
All right, sorry. We're packed. Hey,
God
real
damn it!
surprising-
Hold on. I'll give you one.
You can't say it and then not do it.
Holy shit! Holy shit, guys! Albert Einstein published his groundbreaking anus mirabilis papers on relativity,
Right after he came back from Japan, baby.
photoelectric effect, and Brownian motion. Come on, it can't be for real.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Glad I
Einstein's
looked that up.
Good dude.
All right, this guy. You guys know who this guy is?
Yeah,
It's
McFly.
Crispin Glover. That's not McFly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I didn't do
Oh,
a
he's
ton
a
of
McFly.
research. So when you think of like the creepiest actors of our generation, this guy's in the top 5. He's always playing like this movie right here in particular was like a movie about him being a creep that like knew how to talk to rats. Like that was the whole movie. Like it
You
was
got a
just
title?
I think it was rats.
Was he a superhero though? Like
No, it was like
One
90
in-
minutes of Crispin Glover like
Suicide Squad. The
in a
Suicide
house
Squad.
being a creep talking to rats, and he's always been a creep. He's like a much darker version of the comedian that did the 6-minute abs and There's Something About Mary.
Harlan Williams.
Harlan Williams.
He's like a darker Harlan Williams, and he always has been. I read a headline today. I didn't do a lot of research, but it turns out Crispin Glover is being accused of kidnapping an ex and sexually assaulting her while he kidnapped her.
Yeah, that
Wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, I mean,
He did play a peeping Tom in Back to the Future.
I mean, everything he did, he was like Mark said. I mean, it started with the rats, it ended with the peeping toms.
So
The last time I was this least surprised was when I saw Andy Dix accused of sexual assault.
right,
That
don't
one-
go to Andy Dick's house.
people saw it coming. Yeah.
Real crazy Crispin Glover situation. So he was such like a weirdo in Back to the Future 1, right? And then they had a smash fucking hit on their hands. So of course they're going Back to the Future 2. Director doesn't want to work with Crispin Glover.
There.
Crispin Glover, I think, is like trying to bring stuff to the role he's not into. So what they do is they get a guy who looks like Crispin Glover and then put prosthetics on his face to make him
No way.
look just like Crispin Glover. Yeah, for real. And there was a huge precedential setting lawsuit about it because Crispin Glover's like, you can't do that, man. You can't prosthetic some guy up to look like me and not hire me.
He was the first AI. He was the first actor to sue against AI.
He creeped his way out of a Blockbuster.
Dude, he creeped his way out of a couple blockbusters. Did you ever see that David Letterman interview?
I believe it.
Where Letterman like kicks him off the stage.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
I have. Yeah,
No, I
Letterman
haven't seen that one.
didn't get him, and a lot of people don't. Stephen Hawking, some pictures.
That's
came out.
another guy a lot of people
Don't
never really
understand him.
got, and now we really don't.
Too smart, too crippled. Some pictures came out, and here's one of them from the Epstein files. We've been joking about Stephen Hawking, the Epstein files, and turns out we were probably right.
Oh no! These came out a while ago. They're resurging.
Okay, researching.
How did I
Show
never
me
see this photo,
your
dude?
titties.
No,
This is amazing.
you've seen them. We showed them on the show.
Look at this
I've never
fucking
seen this
picture.
one.
You have seen them.
It looks like
Well, you were
Weekend
off-
at Bernie's.
You were off the day we showed them on the show. Yeah.
It's the greatest picture of it.
Someone took Hawking out of his wheelchair, put him in a reclining beach
they
chair, and got a couple ladies to hang around him with margaritas. They're holding up a Mai Tai for him to drink.
There's a
in
bunch
heaven.
of other pictures of him with Epstein, like staring out of the submarine
It's
with
from,
women.
It's from the file released during Biden. We covered it
Okay.
at the time. He's in the submarine exactly.
They're coming back around, and might be the best photo of all time.
I've seen the submarine ones. I've never seen this one. Now,
So he would drop that drink if no one was holding it and just spill it over
Yeah, he
his lap.
would.
they're holding it up
yeah, they had
for
to
him.
place it on a flat surface. Yeah.
They're holding it for him for the picture.
Yes. Put it up. Look.
Yeah, put it
Put
back
the click up.
Put it
I'm
back up.
having a great time.
Yeah,
Titties.
she's holding his drink. Now,
Yeah.
if Epstein hadn't Epstein, right, and these were just legal age ladies, this would be one of the greatest photos of all time.
I mean, they might
The
be
thing
legal
is,
age.
you know they might
But
not be.
but
though,
they
at
also
the
might be
same
sex
time.
trafficked. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they're definitely sex trafficked. That's
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
A
think-
lot of problems with it. Yeah, there's a lot of issues with Hawking being on Epstein Island all the time. Yeah.
You think whores are whore? You think those ladies aren't whores that are fucking Stephen Hawking?
Well, I mean, Hawking got away with it. He died. Oh yeah, he was. I mean,
I
did
mean,
he
they're
ever
not
have
whores,
sex?
they're victims because
They
they're sex
disrespect
trafficked.
his mind.
The thing about it, they tried in that documentary of it, or no, what's it called? The biography movie of his, when they tried to make him seem like he was like a real
The biopic.
smooth- yeah, like he was a real smooth
They
ladies
left
man.
the Epstein part out.
It's called the theory of everything.
Of course, right? Yeah. Well, that movie was okay, but then I bet nobody wished they did it after this because no, they don't.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
coming back around, and there's some creepy ones with him.
Like-
Like Epstein's like kissing him on the head, and he's
Right.
staring out of the submarine at God knows what.
Him and
there's
I mean,
one-
think about this. Him, Noam Chomsky, and like Steve Bannon used to just like chop it up. Well, maybe Bannon not with
Bannon came late to the
Hawking.
party.
But yeah, but still, like, what a trio, what a foursome right there.
So
My goodness.
who's the celebrity whose house this would be okay with it coming from? Like if this was coming out of Kid Rock's house, this would be one of the greatest photos of all time. If this was coming out of like
not,
Leonardo,
not where they're
Charlie
trafficked.
Sheen's-
right? Leonardo DiCaprio, Charlie Sheen's house is one of the
Charlie
greatest photos
Sheen,
of all
yeah,
time.
that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
totally cool. Or Mike Tyson's house.
I don't think Mike puts up with it. Well, he
got a
was
dark
a rapist.
history.
He was a rapist.
Yeah, but I mean, just see the tiger.
I'm a
could be
fawn.
around.
You got to rethink it when you got to pick up the guy you're about to fuck and put him on the bed, you know?
Right.
Well, it's probably an easy gig because he's not that handsy.
Yeah.
Out of all the guys assaulting,
She's
him,
giving
or,
him
like,
the
you're
wettest
paid to
hand
beg,
job in
He's the easiest gig.
Here we go.
I bet
That's my
everyone
vagina.
volunteered for Hawking. Yeah.
Do you think you use
Rich.
a rope?
He's rich. I
You
mean,
think-
he's got money.
You think you put a rope around him, like you hoist him,
Like a
hoist
puppet?
him up? Yeah, like exactly, like a marionette.
He's like, he types in, move my hands to strangle you.
Yeah.
All right. We're shitting on it.
I wanna strangle you.
Hard.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Hawking
he's up.
was on Epstein
Oh,
Island.
we're-
I mean,
we're the-
Oh, yeah.
Hawking.
Oh.
We're the assholes.
Well, there
It's
might be
dead-
another disabled dude who's not
scientist
Stephen
that's the
Hawking,
asshole.
who's like,
I'm
that's
not
it.
asking about him. I'm
Sure,
asking about
sure,
Stephen Hawking
sure.
on the island.
Talking
Did they
about
put
Hawking.
a rope around him or not?
I don't
Maybe
believe
you're
any of the
fine.
fucking
It's an
shit he
island.
wrote now. I think he just wanted to live a second life in space where he had legs and he could fuck, people against their will. Moving on. Maybe we could ask AI this. But then again, there was a study done at King's College London. Kenneth Payne, I think, led it. They used ChatGPT 5.2, Claude Sonnet 4, and Gemini 3 Flash. So they didn't want to do just one. They did their due diligence, and they did a little war game simulation. Okay, they wanted to. They prompted all these models. They're like, let's do a World War III scenario or whatever. Okay, they prompted them. They're all the chat GPTs and Claudes and Geminis are like, all right, we're in. We get it. We understand what you're saying. Let's simulate this whole World War scenario. Bottom line is 95% of the scenarios they ran ended with the AIs nuking like everyone.
Each
And they
other,
were-
because like
yeah.
different AIs were running the different nations, right? So like it's like
95% of the scenarios pretty quickly had the AIs nuking to end the war and
That's not
pretty much
good.
the world.
it's efficient.
And
Well, it's
they
like
asked
Son of
that.
Anton.
Yeah.
Right.
Delete. the
It's like
data
what we
frame.
did in World War
No
II to Japan. It ended the war. And I think that AIs really liked that move in the 40s. And
The efficiency, Mark. Think of it. The efficiency.
they don't have souls. And they were like, you
Right.
wanted us to simulate a world war. Do you want it to?
Psychopaths, yeah.
Yeah, so they all nuked the absolute ever-loving fuck out of everyone, and then they were asked, like, don't you
yeah.
think this is a little harsh? And they were like, I thought we were doing a war simulation.
Right.
Yeah,
And
this
I
wasn't a
think, like,
peace simulation, you pussies.
You told me
Exactly.
to do a war simulation.
We're supposed to
Uh,
win, right? We're supposed to
yeah.
win. Also, they also, I think, like, don't view, like Mark said, it's not that they don't view your life as, all biological life, I think, is about the same to them, which is like negligible if given a task to end.
Right.
Right. Like, if
Yeah, if you'd asked me
like-
to simulate Hawking at Epstein Island or Charlie Sheen's house, I would have him type in, I want you to move my hands to strangle you.
Right.
yeah,
Wait,
Yeah, yeah,
run that back
just-
for me.
you could
heard it.
prompt it. You could prompt it, and it would be like, yeah, I get it. That's the prompt. Yeah.
Trying to
If
imagine that
Hawking's
scenario.
really horny on the
Okay.
lounge chair at Charlie Sheen's house,
Right.
what is he
Same
going to
thing,
type
same
into his
thing.
machine?
Pick me up.
Right. Get the hoist.
Hold my drink. Pick me up.
Strangle yourself with my left hand.
That's your vagina, not a very wet hand, right? Totally, baby. It's totally my vagina.
Tell me I'm hard. Lie to me. Lie to me. Tell me I'm hard.
Carry me to
yeah.
the bedroom.
The pulley
Tell-
is in
tell
the
me-
closet.
Tell no one, you bitch.
No. Keep Charlie's dick away from me. Keep Charlie's dick away from me.
Why are you leaving with Charlie? Come back.
He would have to watch out in Sheen's
Right.
house, man.
He's got HIV.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a little alarming that 95%. Who can we go with the 5% of the scenarios that didn't nuke? Can we hone that in?
Well, let's just not put AI in charge of that particular
It's
aspect
alarming.
yeah.
Well, Wes, it's too late.
Don't make
I'm gonna,
AI president. Yeah.
I'm going to take that baton that
Not
Mark
yet.
was-
I mean,
was
come on.
sticking
Let
out.
him cook a little bit, but not literally.
Go ahead,
Don't
Pat.
let him.
Yeah, Pat,
liquidate
take over
more.
the AI stuff.
Yeah, if you want this story to get way fucking scarier, this happened today. Anthropic, who owns Claude, right? They might have checked this study out, maybe. I don't know. Because all of a sudden we got a corporation with a conscience. They shut the Pentagon down in their latest offer to change the contract that the Pentagon has with Anthropic, saying the changes to the contract, which is the way they can use the software, do not satisfy the company's concerns that AI could be used for mass surveillance or in fully autonomous weapons. The company said in a statement that the Pentagon's new language, so the Pentagon's trying to pull a fast one. They said, hey, here, we got a $200 million contract. Here's some new language. They
We're going to need these autonomous weapons now.
The new language was framed as a, quote, compromise, but was paired with legalese that would allow the safeguards to be disregarded at will. So they know what they want to do. We're going to need the
spying too. You understand me?
So what did Pete Hegseth
What do you nerds not understand?
Well, old Pete Hegseth wasn't happy, and he employed the administration's favorite negotiating tactic, extortion, telling
push-up challenge.
The Anthropic CEO that if he doesn't allow the Pentagon to use the AI model for how they want to, which he calls lawful purposes, the Pentagon's going to cancel their $200 million contract. And in addition, Anthropic would be deemed a, quote, supply chain risk, which is the equivalent of a terrorist as an organization.
Oh.
Dude, blackmail.
So they're saying, give us the AI and let us do exactly what we want with it, or your company's fucked. What happened to that simulation again, Mark?
95% of them, including I think an Anthropic one.
And the real problem with that is that Hegseth is clearly kind of an idiot, so he's definitely going to trust the AI to drop a nuke. You know,
the biggest idiots on the planet
it's
are
better.
like,
it's better than
true.
It's better than a transgender queer flying playing around with a conscience. That's for sure.
Right?
Oh, come on, just have a guy that at least pretends like he thinks about
that
things,
thing will push the button. You know,
like to be in charge of that.
I mean, how bad does it have to be that a corporation is setting a line in the sand from an ethics perspective? How bad does it have to be?
A corporation that has a huge incentive to make $200 million? Yeah.
100%.
Well, also, they've got a lot going on, too. I mean,
I think that both sides of this
happens.
equation read the report from the England school.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And then that story happened still.
If they deem them a supply chain risk, that's a classification reserved for companies connected to foreign adversaries, which means like effectively what Trump did to the law firms, like no government contracts.
They really do that to one of America's biggest AI companies, and
they did it to the biggest law firms. They're doing it to the schools.
But law firms don't generate.
It's going to go somewhere else.
They'll just go somewhere else. Well, there's other. They're just going to get
it's a tactic.
Yeah, it's a tactic for sure, but we'll see how it plays out. That's
all right. Let's go to the
chicken right there.
Let's go to the other side of the pond, guys. There was a baby boy named Hugo. This is actually a fun one.
Yeah.
A baby boy named Hugo, who's the first child.
A lot of Hugos in England.
Yeah, but this Hugo is the first child to be born to a UK mother. Okay, well, just any mother, I guess, with a womb transplant from a dead donor, which is absolutely amazing. Yeah, it was a dead donor's womb.
Oh, there's a Crispin Glover in the making.
It really is. Yeah, it's amazing for the mother, right, who thought she wouldn't have been able to carry a child.
Yes, it's amazing. It's
cool and very weird.
It's amazing for the donor and her family, who gets to live on after death, right? And it's especially amazing for little Hugo. That is until he hits the 7th grade and he gets blindsided with a yo mama joke so savage it'll knock the wind out of him.
Right. So
that's why yo mama's got a dead womb.
That's vicious.
I mean, think about that. Yo mama joke he's gonna get crushed with. He's got a dead lady's womb.
He's gonna get killed with it.
Hey, Spider Boy.
Yo, you a zombie, isn't you? You a zombie, Hugo.
No, the dilapidated womb you grew up in.
Your mama's womb's a project.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Any little thing he's got wrong with.
Rundown womb you grew up in.
Buck teeth. Must have been that fucked up womb. Yeah,
you didn't cook right in that dead womb, boy.
All right, dead womb.
Yeah, it's tough. That's tough for him. But Mark,
that's a medical marvel.
It is a medical marvel. It's amazing.
Keep an eye on him. To my point,
Good
keep an
for
eye on
Hugo.
them.
No, to your point, are these are artificially created humans or like aided human creations going to be tracked? Like I guarantee you, they're probably tracking them somewhere.
Would you rather have
Oh.
Hugo in charge of the nukes or AI? It's like,
No, this is
which one's worse?
It wasn't lab grown. It's pretty similar to like a heart transplant.
just
or
saying.
whatever.
Yeah. I'd like to
Yeah,
see what that
sure.
looked like outside. Like, what does a womb look like before you gets back in?
Yeah, I don't even know what a womb
I mean,
is.
Christians can't be real thrilled with this, right?
Shiny.
It might get you put on a list. This kind of stuff.
Is it the
What
thing
was
I bottom
that?
out on when I'm going really hard? Is that the womb? I don't know.
No, that's not it.
Hey,
Unless Kate's not pregnant, is she?
hey, dead womb kid. Halloween's coming up. We love that shit.
At least
You
my
love
mother
that
has
shit.
At least my mother has a living womb. Ain't rocking a dead lady's womb. Go, you came out of a crip womb. Hugo's fucked. All right, yo, mama jokes are savage, man.
Yeah, yo, mama jokes. I mean, you can really go as far as you want, honestly.
But this one is good. Yeah, Hugo's.
You
not
like
gonna hit
a
him.
reverse abortion.
He's never gonna recover.
Mommy, is your womb your womb? All right, guys. A former Home Depot associate is headed to jail for 3 years for somehow stealing more than $4 million from the company in just over 16 months.
Well, this is like a
Pretty good.
abomination to Home Depot's pricing. This really shines a light on their pricing, doesn't it?
It
Well,
does.
look, they have a lot of power tools, man. If you have a scam going
How
with
many,
power
Will?
tools, a lot.
They
4
do have a lot.
million?
Well, it's not power
Oh,
tools,
they
guys.
They got some power tools in there.
Well, maybe it is. Here's how it happened. Well, first of all, I want to point something out because the woman's name is Felicia Ingram. She's 53 years old, and she's from Covington, Georgia. And I was trying to find a photograph of her. I largely couldn't, but I did find one, and I just have a suspicion, and this is fucked up because this happens a lot. But I went on Google Images. I searched Felicia Ingram, Home Depot. One popped up, right? So I clicked the link to go to the webpage, and the photo of her wasn't there, just the background photo. And I feel
She
like
works there.
I feel like this happens a lot, right? Where someone just pulls a random photo of a Home Depot lady.
That's a stock image of someone that works there. yeah.
I have no idea if that's Felicia Ingram or not, but she is absolutely tagged.
That woman looks too timid to
Who knows?
do that.
Anyway, let's learn
Maybe
about
she's
Felicia.
scared because she knows she's scamming.
So she's 53. She's from Covington, Georgia, and she'd been planning her gift card scheme for about a dozen years, right? It started way back in 2008 when Felicia got hired as a gift card sales associate for the Home Depot. So I don't think she was working at like a regular store. I think she was
They
working
fell
at
right
kind of
into her trap.
a corporate
What
space,
a
right?
job for a scam.
Yeah.
Well, for 12 long years, guys, she didn't scam. She just watched and
Here's the
waited.
keys to the gift cards.
She learned the computer programs, the system. She learned about where they kept the gift cards in the inventory at the support center, and what situations.
Now,
that gift cards
Felicia,
got
we
sold in
haven't
large
we
amounts.
haven't hard coded this in yet, but technically you could just make one gift card for $4 million.
They would have found that out, Mark. They would have found that out. Would have been
Checks
too
get
easy.
There's no keystroke limit.
She found the checks.
One thing you should know about Felicia, guys, is that she loves to gamble, loves it, and she knows her way around a deck of cards or a slot machine, and she knows when it's time to hold them, or when it's time to fold them, or when it's time to pull on a machine that's due for a jackpot. And that's exactly what she did. She waited 12 years until the deck was stacked.
Yeah, but
COVID.
She got greedy though.
No, she didn't start stealing until March of 2020. And she stole for
Yeah, but she
16
went too
straight
fast.
months. I guess there were less employees and coworkers on site due to COVID, so she used her facility access credentials to steal over 8,000 physical gift cards, okay, from the support center. And then she used her network access credentials to activate the gift cards by creating false orders for them, and the orders made it look like the cards were getting sent to corporate events and being used for like legitimate business
nice.
purposes.
Damn.
She then would go delete the false orders in the system to conceal her thefts. and she made millions of dollars selling these gift cards on the black market. So she was like, dude, on Facebook Marketplace, like, who needs a Home Depot gift card? Who needs a Home Depot gift
There's
card?
this lady, and she gives I get a 100 for 50. Alicia?
She definitely, who wouldn't buy a gift card for underpriced?
Of course.
Right, but dude, how do you move 8,300 cards? Like, that's so
She
many
spent
fucking
12
cards.
years. She made up for lost time.
No,
And
she
also,
spent
I mean,
16 months total stealing. She didn't start stealing.
No,
until
but she
March
spent
of
12
she
years
probably
learning
talked to,
about
like-
this.
Oh,
probably
that's how
sold
she
them to-
stole it. But how do you
Yeah, but
offload
she-
8,300 cards?
yeah,
That's
but she
insane.
sold them to like to
Planning.
companies, maybe even not even the guys at the store, like the companies that they work for. Like she might have just like gone
True.
straight.
She
Like,
spent 12
hey,
years.
buy a
asking-
bunch of this shit. I'll give you double your money on Home Depot.
She spent 12 years making a point of like firing people for stealing a gift card and like building credibility. She's like, you know me.
And then
I
she
wouldn't
ran the
steal.
scam.
Yeah.
Well, apparently she used the gift card proceeds to fund her extravagant gambling lifestyle.
Yeah.
Oh, back right, and she put it right back into the casinos.
That's right.
Yeah. What kind of gambling does she like?
Didn't say. Don't know. But yeah, she's doing 3 years.
Damn.
Seems
She,
like
didn't even- she lost. She probably lost all that money.
Oh, easily, bro. She has to pay back $4 million.
No, I mean in the gambling.
Kind
yeah.
of fun though. What she did.
I mean, it was a
3
great
years.
16 months. Yeah.
It was a great season.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
moving 8,300 individual cards is hard. I don't think she was getting corporate.
Yeah, she should be
corporations to
hired
buy
for
it.
something.
Yeah.
As I'm saying, she got to move them in bulk. No, I'm not corporations, like mid-sized, small business.
She's actually an
small
incredible
business
sales
businesses.
lady.
That could be.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's the guys who would buy it, you know. And we're not going to say anything. All right. The business corner, and sorry, it's just short. It's been a busy day here. So Larry Ellison, you guys know who he is, right?
Yeah.
Larry Ellison.
Oracle.
This guy.
Oh, he's starting to
that
look way more
stash.
evil.
Look at that
He
fucking.
kind of
mustache.
looks like Pat's boy Malibu Fitz.
Malibu Fit Max?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Who the fuck is Malibu Fitz?
Bro, Malibu Fit Max? You don't know about
Get a
him?
picture of Malibu Fitz up, Pat.
All right, I'll get
Bring
him.
up Malibu Fitz.
Well, I can't do it.
He's got the same lips, maybe.
Want me
but-
to
Because
do it?
Malibu Fit Max, we haven't confirmed it yet, and right now
I'm not going to
they-
say what you. I just want to see a picture of Malibu.
Well,
Fit
they're
Max
no, because the
compared
guys are gonna crank on his face.
Oh, I know. I looked him up the other day when.
Okay,
This guy.
to- I'll get a pickup.
All right,
This
all right,
guy-
I'll get it. All right,
This-
this is Malibu Fit Max. Just so you know,
Okay,
Willie,
let's see.
but do
Let's
not make
see.
fun of this guy, okay? Until I confirm my suspicions. Let me see if I can't get a zoom. in
He looks a
here.
little bit like a elderly Malibu Fit.
Right? It's it what who like Mickey Rourke, you know? Like
Yeah,
looks like
he's
Mickey
got
Rourke.
Mickey Rourke. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Seems like a Malibu Fit Mickey Rourke.
This is
you know,
Surfer Ellison, yeah.
Yeah. These are guys that look like
Freaks.
they get what they want. You know?
Freaks.
Right?
Well,
Like-
he started growing the devil beard. He's got the devil
Yeah.
mustache and the devil goatee.
But it's like
The Halloween
intimidation.
costume, devil.
Yeah, it's like an intimidation thing. He wants you to think he's the devil, so you give him what he wants, like just freely. You know,
Yeah, or
'cause
kill
he's- He's so intimidating with his weird goatee that doesn't match anything else on his head. And then he just looks like I just made him AI Caesar because
There
he
you go.
looks like he gets what he wants. You know,
Yeah.
it's like Larry Ellison. Anyways,
Don't cross him.
he got what he wanted. I think he bought Warner Brothers, right? Or is about to.
His son.
Netflix stock tanked because Larry Ellison gets what he wants, and Paramount, which I guess is the Paramount guy.
David Ellison, his son, who was an exec for
There
a
you go.
while, used his dad's money, Larry's money, to buy Paramount and Skydance. And then, this is interesting, Reed Hastings from Netflix was out at the White House last week, and I guess it didn't go good. Because essentially, whoever kissed the ring at the White House the hardest is going to get this deal through.
Yeah, and that was this guy.
Yeah, Sarandos lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they did a
That picture's from inside the White House.
Yeah. It's him staring at something intimidatingly. He got
At
it.
the deal.
They did a hostile takeover and they just basically forced Netflix out. Yeah.
Well, kind of.
Yeah, there you
they
go.
did the hostile takeover, and then they threatened you're not going to get your merger through unless I like you a lot.
Right. Well, they tried to do it. They cried wolf, or they were like, "This isn't fair." 6 months ago, when they announced Netflix would get it, they're like, "Our deal was better. Our deal was better." And then like 2 weeks ago, they went to the stockholders and said, "We're forcing your hand. Fuck the board," and they upped the stock price by 31 and a quarter.
But they still rejected it.
Money.
They rejected it then. It was.
I know, but they kept going and going, and then Netflix was like, "Fine, dudes." Like
No,
they looked at
Netflix
Larry
learned
Ellison.
that they weren't going to get approval on the merger behind closed doors because that's
because
the Ellisons.
Yeah,
I mean, because Trump and Ellison, baby.
It was a payoff. It was a Trump payoff, but it's probably for the best thing for media versus like Netflix owning Warner Bros. It's probably better.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't care. This is just a business corner, and that's why Mark and Pat are the pop culture half and half of this podcast. And thank you guys for standing in on that. All I did was just here's Larry Ellison looking like he's the
You did
Caesar.
make the AI. That's pretty cool.
That's all I did.
I mean, I like Tyler Sheridan's stuff a lot, but I mean, that's all we're gonna get. Taylor, yeah, that's all we're gonna get. We're gonna get 19
that's fine with me.
spinoffs, 19 spinoffs of Yellowstone and
I'll take it.
and Landman. They're all very
Landman?
good. We're
Give
gonna
me
get sick of it.
19
We're gonna get sick of it eventually. Netflix is a little more creative.
No, but you do want two traditional movie studios together versus Netflix, who doesn't have a theatrical element and
You're
like has
such a
refused
fucking
to get involved.
Spielberg, dude. Netflix is just better. They're more creative. They put out better shit. Traditional movies.
No, they don't.
Are you gonna
Shouldn't get an
stand for that?
Oscar. Shouldn't get an Oscar unless it's a studio release.
Well, that's not my rule. It's the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences
of movie snobs.
You got to be in theaters for 2 weeks. That's the rule.
Netflix does that now.
Yes, to get the Oscar.
Well, and they do get the Oscar because they're better.
But trust me, Netflix movies generally stink.
Paramount Plus is.
Did you see the new Affleck movie?
CBS crap.
I couldn't handle it. I couldn't watch it.
It was so bad. The new Affleck movie was so fucking bad, dude.
The one with Matt Damon.
Paramount Plus.
Yeah,
sucks.
terrible. Got through 2 minutes of it.
Better than Crime 101 or worse?
I finished Crime 101, but I also went to the theater, so I was stuck there. But probably not much better.
I'd like to say I'm equally frustrated with all the apps. I think they all are a little disappointing.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, speaking of disappointing, if you worked for Jack Dorsey, you're probably disappointed. Jack Dorsey, he's using AI so much that he cut his staff by 40%, sending the stonks flying at Block, his publicly traded entity. Jack Dorsey, one man with the power of 4,000.
Another AI image. There you go.
Thanks to AI. Well, I mean, because it's because of AI.
Yeah.
What's Jack Dorsey's new project?
Blue Sky.
BitChat.
And then he's
like
doing
a dark.
Sky.
It's like
he's doing the
it's
communication device that communicates on mesh networks, so it doesn't.
Yeah,
it's like what Snapchat was supposed to be.
Oh,
you can totally send a dick pic and no one will see it.
No,
he
it's
has
not.
He has a hard coded device too.
Yeah.
This guy.
It's to safeguard against government surveillance and apocalypse.
Against bitches showing off the dick pics they got.
Well, it's gonna suck for the one man. One man with the power.
Used for though.
One man with the power of 4,000 because it's going to suck for those 4,000 to pay for their BitChat subscription because they're laid off, because that's about how many 4% is 40% of his workforce is. Jack embracing AI layoffs.
It's a lot.
It's quite a few at one time. Yeah,
it is. All right.
Maybe I should have made Jack as the Caesar. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, one more business. Did you guys cover the IBM stock thing?
No.
Oh yeah,
drop it. It is BitChat.
Because Claude BitChat. Because Claude, OpenClaw, or not OpenClaw. Claude
Anthropic
can
again.
recode COBOL. Anthropic,
Yes.
can AI can recode COBOL, which is like a lot of these old school contracting firms. That's like all they do.
IBM uses a coding language that's like very old that they like gate kept, and then Claude's like, oh, I can make that readable for everyone, which is not like new news, but the press release of Anthropic being like, we can absolutely make you understand COBOL. Some panic, and IBM went down like 15% in a day.
Not good.
Yeah, they lost like 42 billion in market cap in a day.
I mean, if you were a COBOL,
They'll bounce back, but
coder, like, it was probably time to retire anyways. Not gonna
like
sugarcoat
MS
it.
DOS.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Will. Let's move on to the final story of the day. Cocky pedophiles. All right. Look, I'm all for second chances in most cases, right? You do a crime, you do your time, you pay the penalty. That's the justice system, right? That's the way it's supposed to work. For many, especially felons, though, the jail sentence isn't the most lasting effect, right? It's that charge on your record. You're a felon, and it stays with you for a certain number of years. Not sure if it differs by state, but, you know, you can't vote, you can't fucking buy a gun, you can't do lots of stuff, you can't get a job, basically. It's tough.
You can't stop people talking shit about you.
Right, you can't, people referring to you as a felon, piece of shit.
If I wasn't a felon, I would get a felon and killing you right now.
Yeah. However, there are some crimes I'm not sure I can forgive. I'm not sure you should have a second chance. Crimes against children being one of the top ones. It's like my grandpa told me a long time ago when he pointed out a sex offender in his neighborhood while we were on a walk. I must have been 5. He said, "Grandson, you see that man over there raking his leaves? That man would like nothing more than to put his penis in between your little butt cheeks."
Yeah.
And
Zero tolerance.
And even though he's free now and he's paid his time, he will always deep down want to put his penis in between your little butt cheeks. So
Do a
don't go near
twirl
him.
for him.
Yeah.
That's tough.
And I looked at my grandpa and I had tears in my eyes and I said, "Thank you, Grandpa," because he invited me over for ice cream and I was 1,000% going to go.
So you can't resist ice cream.
Yeah, I can't. He knew my weakness and I was very close.
This fat kid loves ice cream.
Yeah. Thank you for
I know
saving
what
me.
to ask him.
Yeah.
And he's got a sweet ass, sweet
He
tooth in it.
had my number.
You know,
you
this
see what
isn't illegal in Japan.
What I'm getting at.
And I totally disobeyed my grandpa.
Yeah. Then I went to therapy. What I'm getting at is pedophiles, I believe, will always lust for young kids. Like a heterosexual man may lust after boobs. Gay men will lust after penis. It's just what they like.
We got rid of lobotomy, so I think you're right.
Yeah. However, one pedophile from Fresno, California, this guy, Rene Campos, is asking voters to look past that logical stance on men like him and is asking his community to think outside the box when they head to the polls.
How the hell are you gonna... You look up pedophile in the
He's bringing it up.
This guy,
He's bringing up his past.
Yeah.
Campos, man.
Yeah, he's
I've never seen a guy look more like a pedophile in my life.
That's what the comments. That's what the comments are saying
Is
too,
he a
Pat.
plant for the other guy to win or the other girl
Yeah.
to win? There's no way he's bringing it up.
Oh, he's bringing it up. Well, he's different.
To have that haircut for
Bring
this
it back up.
campaign.
Bring it back up.
Yeah.
Why did he's looking at a playground?
Yeah, I picked the most. I took the most hilarious screenshot from the video. See, Campos is a pedophile, but he isn't a felon. That's because his charge, which he pled no contest to back in 2018, of being in possession of child abuse material, kiddie porn, is only classified as a misdemeanor out there in California, wherever he is, Fresno. Meanwhile, Italy is weighing the option of castrating pedophiles. Over here, they can run for office, and perhaps the most.
They gave Kevin Spacey a statue.
Yeah, well,
Right.
yeah,
That's a
they're
mixed.
thinking about it.
Tale of mixed messages coming
Yeah.
out of Italia.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
that one.
So he finally spoke to the local news about why he's running, and here's that clip of Campos in his own words.
Controversial political hopeful spoke with Action News reporter Brisa Colon
get closer
in
to the
his
kids.
first television interview about the criminal past. He's not hiding.
Well, I believe Fresno deserves leaders that are honest from the very beginning, not the end. I've been given the chance to rehabilitate through the courts and back into the system.
Charged with being in possession of child sex abuse material back in 2018.
What is he doing?
The Fresno native says he pled no contest to a misdemeanor charge.
It's a
So I
suicide
say, let's choose
mission.
somebody outside the box, somebody who knows the system from inside out. Because
Outside the sandbox?
I've experienced the laws that we are trying to reform right now.
Fresno County Clerk and Registrar of Voters says state law
Gone
does
through the
not
court
prevent a
system.
registered sex offender from running for office.
Once you leave prison,
Oh.
probation, you actually are allowed in California to reapply and
Look how
become a
frustrated
registered
James
voter
Cuss, the
again,
registrar,
which
is.
then makes you eligible to be able to run as long as you are living in the proper jurisdiction.
We have to
Another
let him
candidate
run.
says he shouldn't join the race.
I think it should be a disqualifier to serve in public office. If I'm the next council member in District 7 and I can't show up at a school site, how can I best represent the people in the neighborhoods I want to serve?
Campos has not yet
That
filed
guy's
for
right.
the office. He and the other candidates have until the 6th to submit their paperwork. The primary election is the first Tuesday in June.
Yeah. So again,
Yeah, he can't show up to shake hands at the school voting place.
what better guy to go in there and reform the laws than someone who's actually been charged with the laws of child porn?
That's
So-
a great take.
His
Yeah.
point.
But
yeah.
is that
Yeah.
the one law
He knows
wants
it from
to
the
change?
inside out.
Well, I'm looking it up. So it can be charged as a felony or a misdemeanor. And I got to ask you, how the hell did a judge lay eyes on that guy and say,
Right.
misdemeanor?
Yeah, he won't do it again.
Well, also, why is he running?
He doesn't
on
look like the
slogan
type
that
of guy that's going to run for office on a pedophile
Yeah.
ticket.
I don't know if it's a typo, but he doesn't need to run on the slogan "The children are my future."
Your children. Is it
Yeah.
your children or my future?
Your children are my future.
Is
Your children are my dessert.
it a language barrier?
This
Yeah.
guy's dead tomorrow, dude.
Yeah, so he's obviously getting a lot of blowback.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, people aren't happy about it.
I mean, they're rounding up a posse, dude.
Here's some of my favorite comments that I found from the IG post. Few all over the board. One says, "How are you going to represent a community and you can't be around kids?" That's a good question.
That's a solid question. Yeah,
yeah.
no, for real. Like, I mean, how do you go to events?
This person
What do
says,
you
"A
have-
sex offender can run for a councilman, but a drug dealer can't get a decent job. Them sexual desires don't just vanish," which is true.
Right.
Solid point from the drug dealer. Yeah.
This one says he should be the president, LMAO. He'd fit right in. This one says, "You're not your past. Yeah, you ain't gonna have a future either if I ever catch you."
Yeah. OG
Yeah.
Mike always is the best though.
Not much to say. Let's ride.
Now this one says, "Oh, now they getting comfortable. Now this is going to be. They're going to start making this shit normal, and they're going to think that they are good and shit's sweet. Lord, come get us."
Yeah.
OG Mike says, "Look, he looked like he'll do it again." Yeah.
Yeah.
Look like you do it again.
Cody N says, "I was hoping someone was going to run him over during this interview."
Cody and
Oh, he'll be running, all right.
And then
Yeah.
Joey Guap says, "Little too progressive for me." So
A little too progressive.
I mean, who could possibly support this guy? Does he have
yeah, so
supporters?
yeah, he's again, he hasn't registered yet. I think he's out there just testing the waters, and if he doesn't get stoned to death, he might actually.
Well, he's registered, just not.
Well,
just
yeah, he's
not
registered
for
all right. Yeah.
office. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Fresno, baby, District 7.
I gotta be honest. I'd like to be honest, forthcoming.
Wait, I was laughing too hard. What was his justification exactly?
That he knows the
system from
law. He
inside
knows
out.
the system
knows it
because
From the
better than
inside
someone
out.
knows-
That's what
but-
he said.
But what
He
is he? He
went to
didn't say any.
jail.
He said nothing there. What is he doing?
well, his platform is
knowing
safety.
the- What is he changing in the
Oh
system?
my God!
Yeah, his platform is safety. Literally.
That stick of dynamite that's running for
Should he be-
office. The platform is safe.
Should he be changing it to be only a felony? Is he like, look, I'm an example of what's wrong with the system?
Right.
I
Unless
should-
he's gearing towards harsher laws.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only
Right.
way it even makes sense.
Safety.
Oh, he'll
I
hear my
shouldn't be
safety clicking off. Is what he's about to hear.
He didn't say anything. He just said, I know the system.
Dude, there's some essays on the way to him right now in Fresno.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's in trouble. So anyway,
Yeah,
That was stupid of him.
voting is important. So get out there and vote so Rene Campos doesn't end up in office.
I really hope he's
Imagine if he ends up in office.
That was the scheme to get people to vote.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's the show. Thank you for joining us for another fantastic week of Hard Factor. If you need more over the weekend, you just can't get enough of us and you miss us, go to patreon.com/Hard Factor where there's extra shows you can indulge in until you see us again on Monday. But until
Florida
then,
Man Friday's coming. By the
there we
way.
go.
Yeah, you heard.
Dropping
You
today.
heard. I just got back in town. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, you
heard it.
Anyway, we love you, and have a great fucking weekend.
The cream of the crop!